You're on.
Hey folks, John here, Northwest Spur Chasers. So I've been getting a lot of requests for pack reviews. We just did one. And now for the one I've been running for the last few years, running the ALPS OutdoorZ Grand Slam Turkey Pack. It's a pretty well-known pack that's out there. This pack also comes with a full frame that has a kick down in the back. But because it can be fully removed, I was happy with that because out here we have a tree to sit up against no matter where we are. And I just don't need the extra weight of the frame. So, well-designed idea is to be able to take that frame out, and it's not very difficult to do. Take the frame out and then your pack ends up being a lot lighter. I really like this pack a lot. I don't really have much for complaints about it. It is adjustable in so many different ways. In every different angle there's full adjustment to it, so you can make it fit no matter what size you are. You can lower this down. This is pretty much about as small as it gets. I'm a pretty small frame guy, about 5'7", roughly around 178 pounds, give or take, depends on the time of year and how many mountains we've run up. So it's pretty tight right now. I'll give you a rundown and breakdown of what's in it for the most part. Also love the fact that it has an actual water bladder holder in the back, because out here going up in the mountains, to me it's critical to bring at least a liter of water, if not 2 full liters, depending on where we're going. So I like the way that it can be attached and adjusted. I like that there are D-rings on the shoulders. I like the fact that there's ability to clip things everywhere. And I use my S-clip and I hang my camera off it all the time. You could bring it up higher, put another ring up here and more attachments. I like the fact that it feels like a real pack. That is really, really nice to me. Most turkey packs, in my opinion, they hang low, they hang too far, and I don't really enjoy them that much. So in here, got my face mask. And it's got a full waterproof phone pack area, so you can slip your phone in there or just leave it in here. It also has some extra attachments for shells on the side in this pack. So that pocket's really nice. No problems there. Up here, another big pocket. I got a crow call in there. Reaches down the side, and there's a few other places that you can put little items inside of it. Don't need to show you details of that. No shell holders in there. Come down here, we have a really nice box holder. The box call holder is excellent for the size of it. It'll hold a full-size longer one as well when you pull everything through. Right now I have some stuff in it that I use. Basically I just have my camera holder in there for when I'm taking pictures. But it also has that extra piece inside here so that you can put the lid of the box call through and it won't be squeaking while you're walking. Very smartly done. Very adjustable. No issues with that at all. That's the outside. Come over to this side. What I keep in here is my Primos tree trimmer. Love this. I highly suggest you get one. It's very inexpensive and I've had it for so many years. I've never damaged it. It just keeps cutting. It is razor sharp and I've trimmed a lot of trees with it. So that fits in there if you want to use that. Also in here you have more shell holders. It comes all the way down if you want, so you can look at what you got going on here. It has peg holders right here. That's what those are. Sorry, I think I said shell holders or not. And then you have another pocket inside of this as well for more items. So really nice peg holder right there. Of course, everybody knows I run mouth calls. I don't really use much pot and peg. Over here, got my scale and little measurer, but obviously this is for a pot call. I have a little pocket on the front if you need to slip some stuff in it. You can put a mouth call in there if you wanted to. Another one down here, and I usually load this up with batteries for all types of stuff because again, I don't run pot calls very often at all. Another big pocket right here. It goes down nice and deep. Again, more shell holders. I got all kinds of stuff in here, sprays, lip chapstick stuff down the side because it goes down pretty deep. I got my limb hanger tote, so I keep my tote in there as well. And a pitch for this guy, he makes great stuff. This thing's been real bloody. America all the way. Alright, we'll zip that back up. Easily hook a little knife to this, no problem. I like that this adjusts both up and down. It has a slide in here. I got it pulled down as far as it'll go, but if I were to loosen this up and be a taller person, this will actually slide up and down into position where you want it. I really like that. Strong hooks, nice clasps, no problem. Zippers are fantastic, no issues ever with them. Let's take a look on the inside. Big huge pocket on this side. Nothing unusual there. Come over this side, another big net pocket as well. You can easily see what's in it. I think that's important. Pop it off. Take a look at the back. First on the inside, they did a really good job with their mesh, creating air channels in here. I've been out hunting it up to 80 degrees. I don't find this pack to be too hot at all. It really is nicely done. Every stitching on it is double stitched. I think that's really important. I can't see anything coming apart on this thing, and it is very stout. It's not just like a flimsy piece of material. All the edges on it are double stitched. The shoulder edges, not double stitched on the very edge, but the way they put it together is really smart, so I don't see a problem with that coming apart. All right, in the back, the seat cushion is a full 3+ inches, and inside of it, there are 2 small layers of waterproof material on the inside, and then you have really nice foam layer on the outside of that. So there's like 3 layers in this seat. That's pretty amazing. There's 2 magnets here for a quick pop down, and they're pretty big size magnets as well. They grab pretty quickly, and unless you're really bouncing hard in the woods, which every now and then if that happens, it can pop down, but you throw it back up there and it clips back up. It has attachments on the side for you to attach to this. So if you're carrying out birds inside the pack, which I have put 2 full-size 18-pound birds in here with no problem, and was able to throw this pack on and hike out with that weight. That says a lot for the pack. That's a good amount of weight, if anybody knows. I would say to make this perfect, you could add a 3rd magnet, but that's the only thing. It would stay a little better that way. But if you're walking out loaded, it does have the attachments down here so you can attach them. One negative about this is you're going to have to undo these clips, in my opinion, ahead of time, and then walk with just the magnets. Because if you're needing to pop that seat down, you're not going to be able to reach back because the angle that these clips are at is really hard to get to and unclip them by hand. So as long as they're unclipped ahead of time, you can pop that down easily. And again, fully adjustable down here as well. These are Velcro strips underneath it, so you can make this longer if you need to. Inside the back of the pack, I'll open it up for you, just so we can look on the inside real nice. It's got a really nice game bag, bloodproof bag inside of it, nice. And here's your water bladder pocket for it as well. And that's about it. I think that shows the whole pack. Again, the ALPS OutdoorZ Grand Slam, I would say, is probably one of the best packs I've ever used. No perfect pack anywhere, but the fact that I could adjust this to anybody, including my smaller frame size, it's a winner in my book. So there's the pack, and that's what I do with it. If you have any questions, hit me up. But that's the pack review for the Alps. All right, you guys, have a good day. Spring's coming.